Hello, everyone. My name is Anya, and for the ones that don't know my channel, I like to talk about runes, about energy, the real as I call it, the universal energy, and many other topics. So today, I thought it's time to talk about the manifestation, which I include in my rune webinars as well, because everything goes hand in hand. Is it the breathing, the visualization, meditation, like to ground, to calm our body and mind? And while driving today at work, I had a few thoughts and I wanted to share them. So, I mean, we're all trying to manifest, right? Everybody tries a different method, and everybody's like, nothing working. Why? I do, however, I get it explained from all the manifestation proofs, right? And I explain it in my webinars a little more detailed, but that's not what I'm here for. So the problem that everyone has, including me, it took me a little bit to get there too, to finally realize it. So we do as said, we visualize, we feel it, we see it, we smell it, and then 2 days later, well, where is it? Why is it not here yet? So, and this, bam, that's when you can start straight from the beginning again. Most of you know what I'm talking about. So, and therefore, again, it is so important to heal before you approach things like that, because you can try as hard as you want to, you can feel it in your heart with your consciousness, but there's your little subconsciousness that is not healed, that is still programmed with all traumas, experiences, and whatnot. And that tells us, no, you're not. No, you're not getting that car. No, you certainly don't deserve a partner like that. You want more money? Are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? You don't even realize it because your subconsciousness is a sneaky little bastard. So, therefore, it is really important that we heal and release. And however you do this, if you do it with meditation, if you do it with a healer, if you do it with whatever, right? However that works for you. Pull those little demons out of the shadow, get rid of them. So another thing is to understand what you heal. I tell that the people that I work with, that I'm not doing love and light work. I go dirty, I go deep, and I make you relive it again and again until you understand that it does not belong there anymore. I hope I make sense. So, and sometimes we have to relive it again and again. Is it in real experience? Is it when we're trying to heal? So until we really, really understand, and once we really understand, our subconsciousness will understand too. I hope I make sense so far. So, and also another thing is, for me, or in the belief, in the tradition that I live, is the Norse, the weird, the net that we're all connected with. And that goes along with the manifestation, with the creation, because we are creators, right? And this is why we are trying to get numbed down with constant fear programming. Because fear, our subconsciousness likes that fear because from our past. So, and that will totally block. It will cut the thread that you're weaving, creating with. It will interrupt your connection to the real, to the universe. And that's why we have to be very careful who we let in our net when we create our reality, our world. That's the life that we wish for us. I mean, mind you, the life that we wish for us so desperately is there already, right? So, and I'm not saying you just have to stretch your hand and there it is. You just have to know that it will come, because you only wish so much for it because you know you have to experience it, if you understand what I mean. And you know it will come, but all these little obstacles, all these rotten threads in your net have to be renewed. So, and at times, of course, we meet people on our path, and while we create, while we go our path, we will meet other people and they dock with their net into our net. So this is where we have to be very careful, because sometimes we stop weaving our part, our path, our net, because all of a sudden we get pulled over and we start weaving for them. And then we leave our path. I hope you can follow me. So, and therefore it's very important as well, and this is not the first time I mention it, how, with what information we feed our consciousness, our subconsciousness, our net of energy, because everything is energy. We know that by now, right? So, and let's say, for example, you want to watch out for information. You want to watch out what you feed your energy with. With news? Not really, or? So, but that's what happens. You wake up in the morning, get your cup of coffee, you just woke up, you're not even there yet, and then you turn on the radio or the TV with news. So, best time ever to load that shit right into your web. You absorb it fully. So, and then there it starts. So, and then you start talking to someone else. Oh, did you hear that in the news? So now you dock onto their net, and they're like, oh no, I haven't. Let me listen to it. And I'm just exaggerating. It's exaggerating here a little bit, right? Just to give a picture. So, I mean, look at the world, at the word World Wide Web. Not a coincidence, I believe, that word. Yeah? It's not just about connecting us all, it's a web, a net. So you decide where you want to link in or where you want to cut off. So, I totally lost where I was going with that, but I always do that because I'm a squirrel brain. So just make sure that you feed yourself, your energy with positive things. Don't create and build the reality for others. Build your own reality. And that's why all this fear porn is out there. So this way we build their reality. Yeah? Very important. So take away your energy from wherever you don't want it. Wherever you feel it's not good for you or it doesn't bring you anywhere. I mean, once you start manifesting, after you did the healing and everything, and you're strong and you believe what you want, you need to really stay on that path, no matter what. You have to send out to the world, this is what I really want. And what I have, and that you're ready to do it now. Of course, in some they say act like you have it already. Yes, you do have it already, because your wish, your desire is there, because that wish that you have is one of the experiences that you are going to have. So that's why you have that urge, like I said, and you will experience it. Just constantly asking with when, and how, it's just not helping, because you constantly shake the energy, right? If you send something up to the world, to the universe, however you would like to call it, you just need to let it go. And this is with every energy work, no matter what you do. If you write it on a piece of paper and bury it, if you put it in a jar, if you write sigils, sigils are usually written, you write your wish in there, and then later on when you look at the sigil, you don't remember what you actually wrote in there. So, and that's a good way to do it. For example, just an example, I'm not telling anyone how to do something. Words are kind of sigils, right? Not kinda, they are. So, but make sure you don't see it anymore, because if we're constantly thinking, oh, is it there yet? You're constantly pulling that energy that you just send out to create, you pull it back. It's like when, that's a good one. When you go fishing, you want that fish, and you pull out the rod. You're not pulling it back every 2 minutes to look if there's a fish on the hook yet. You let it out there, you let the rod out there, you sit down, you read a book, grab a 6-pack, whatever you do when you go fishing. I don't know, I don't go fishing, but you just sit there and you don't do nothing. You don't think about the fish that will bite the hook. You know what I mean? All of a sudden you see it, oh, look, a fish. So this is kind of how you have to do it mentally. Trust me, it took me forever to get there, because I was like, geez, I was doing this, I was doing all my work, I was releasing, I was manifesting, I lit my candle, I did this, I spoke gratitude. What the hell? Screaming, being pouty, and screw this. So, not knowing that I actually hurt my own self doing that. Because remember, everything is energy, everything is connected. Is it in nature? Everything and so every time you mean to yourself, then you're telling yourself, oh, you don't believe in yourself, that you will have that. So, and of course we have to do work for it. Yeah, it's and I mentioned that too before. You have this vision of this beautiful new sports car, and I'm just taking something like that now. So of course, let's say you visualize how you drive in that car and the wind blowing in your face, windows down and whatnot. You feel it, you smell the air, and so then you write it down on a piece of paper, or you write a sigil, or you have your vision board. I don't know. Everybody does it different, and there is no wrong way to do it. It's how your frequency, how your energy works the best with it. Okay? Same with smudging. There is no wrong way of smudging. Just saying. So, but then of course, you cannot just sit there and wait for it to come to your door and someone says, here are the car keys. So is it you need more money for that car because you can't afford it right now? Okay, how am I gonna get to that car? You know, do your breathing, visualize on it. How could you go there? How could you get there? Or ask the universe, I'm ready to receive this car and I'm ready to do what it takes to get that car. So it could be that you get thrown out of your job and you get another job that pays you more. I hope I make sense. So so then let's say you get kicked out of you get fired. Of course, your first thought, shit, now I'm never gonna get my sports car. Now I'm getting punished with losing my job. And this is the part where you have to be like, okay, all right, there must be a reason for that. I'm sure everything will be fine. There will be a reason for it. And then you keep weaving. You just follow your net. And bam, there comes the next job offer. Pays you 3 times as much. I can go on, but you're getting the point that I mean. So, once you close, I can guarantee you, shit will hit the fan in your life, most likely. So, and this is the part where you really have to stay strong and not fall back into old patterns. I don't deserve it. No wonder. Everyone else deserves it, but me. So you really have to tell your subconsciousness, there is a good reason for that this happened right now. So the universe isn't punishing you. Oh, you made that wish, now I'm going to punish you. No. So in order to create new, sometimes, the old has to be destroyed. That's just how it is. So, because so far, old patterns held you back to live that vision, to live the experience that is there for you already, that you want to experience. So, and of course, that old pattern has to be destroyed for the new road to be built. Yeah? So, I don't know. I felt like I should talk about it and bring it out. I know there are 10 million other manifestation videos out there, but I don't know. I just came up with it because I'm working on myself right now to clear my net, to get the knots out of the net that don't belong there. And also realize whenever you change your reality, once you create your net and your creation, things will shift around you. People will disappear out of your life. I'm not saying they vanish in thin air. I'm just saying it will no longer match, so people might just be distant, or they try to pull you back, all this kind of stuff. So, and you will do 10 steps ahead and then all of a sudden you're 50 steps back. So, but don't give up. Just, that's my main message. Don't give up. You are a creator. We all are. Just try to create your own world, your path that is there for you to experience. That's what you create. That's where you want to get to. And it's there and you can do it. So, and I believe this is where the whole shifting thing is coming from. I don't know, energy shift, this and that. I don't know. I feel it too, but I said before, it's because so many are waking up, so many are understanding, and everyone is manifesting, making wishes, and so of course there is like a lot of traffic going on up there, right? So sometimes you might feel the energy from others, but this is what I mean. Then you have to make sure your energy is strong enough to keep creating, to keep weaving what you want. So, and important for this as well is to be grateful for what you have in this moment, because only if we're grateful for the experiences that we had, for what we have right now, that gives room for more, because you're sending out this energy of, I'm really good. I'm really happy with, what can I take an example? Oh, I'm really happy that I have this glass of original dragon blood as resin. I'm just taking a stupid example now. So, and you can be sure that this energy will multiply, and you shouldn't be surprised when you meet someone, hey, I found this herbal store, they're giving out free dragon blood. Whatever, stupid example, but I just want to make an example. I couldn't come up with anything right now because I didn't write anything down. I'm just blabbling along here. So, and if you think, oh cool, I still had $50, I was able to go grocery shopping, this is awesome, I wasn't starving. Be sure, know that the following week you might have maybe $70, $100, because you're sending out this receiving energy, this happy energy, that you're happy with having the $50. So that will amplify that energy of making it more. But if you're constantly going the opposite with your energy, oh shit, I only have $50. I could only get this, I could only get that. It will become less. Oh, she wants less, the universe thinks. Or, I hate this job, I hate this job, I hate this job. The energy that echoes back from the universe is like, did she just say she really hates that job? Huh. Oh, it sounds, she really likes hating the job. So let's make sure she really hates it well. Do you get what I mean? You're not being punished from anyone or nothing. It's all you. Your action, your choices will weave and create your path. So, and that's why we should transform the past. We should transform everything that happened and look at it different. At least try. I know I'm not saying that shit happened to some that you cannot just cut out of someone's life. I'm not saying that. And I do understand bad things happen to many people. Okay, and I'm not saying it just nilly-willy say, oh, it was a cool experience. This is where the healing comes in place. So, but I hope I made points somehow, and my main message is, don't give up, your creator, or weaver, I rather call it weaver, but most understand creator, but in my tradition it's weaving the net, and that's why I find internet, the World Wide Web, so interesting, because with all the information, like I said before, they dock into your net, they dock on and just block it from because I know you got this. Bye.